up? It's Amaje back with another video. We about to be watching a video on TikTokers facing 10 years for these pranks. Man, pranks have been a part of like YouTube, around social media for years, but like there's been a lot of fake ones. There's been a lot of people, going overboard with a lot of pranks. But I guess we're about to see what these TikTokers got in store for.
TikTokers just destroyed their lives as they could face up to 10 years in prison, all for the dumbest ways possible to get attention on TikTok. Starting with these absolute morons who impersonated ICE agents for an alleged TikTok prank. I mean, there are no words for how stupid impersonating a gun.
We already started it with the damn crazy goddamn thing. We already know how controversial like this ICE thing is. They're literally deporting people and taking people out of their houses. Like, you're about to do this and put your life in danger? Oh, I hope you get punished, nigga. This is a controversial law. You see everybody, you see all the Mexicans and all the Hispanics are outside just like protesting. I'm with y'all, bro.
Government official is for some simple social media attention. Dudes belong in the Hall of Fame of morons. So this all broke when Temple University in Philadelphia released a message to its community stating this. On February 1st, 2025, just before 10 p.m., 3 individuals were involved in the disruption of a business. Reports indicate that 2 individuals were impersonating U.S. Immigration Enforcement Unit, ICE agents, wearing shirts with police and ICE white lettering. The 3rd individual with the 2 impersonators were recording the interaction.
Tonight, 2 people are wanted for allegedly impersonating ICE agents on Temple's campus. And Joanne, police say one of those involved is a Temple student.
That's right. Philadelphia police, right now, the lead agency on this investigation. 1 student was arrested so far, and there is a newly released surveillance photo of one of the other suspects.
Yeah, in Pennsylvania, impersonating a federal agent can be up to 2 years in prison. Again, the calculations on the potential upside versus downside here are completely botched. Like, this is an absolute disaster for their life.
No joke here. Philadelphia and university police are calling it a crime.
Yeah, okay, so I know you just trying to get your little clicks and views on TikTok. Everybody's trying to go viral so they can get a social media presence, but like this is not the way. We've seen on this channel right now, we've seen a lot of people do a lot of stupid shit. A lot of TikTokers do a lot of dumb things in this little series that I'm watching. But like, this is like by one of the craziest things is like, that's like one thing you do not fuck with. Don't fuck with the police. Don't try to impersonate them. Don't try to do anything or close to even trying to like pull a prank like that. Just controversial right now what they're doing. Why ICE of all things though?
And they arrested Temple University senior 22-year-old Aiden Stiegelman for impersonating.
This nigga was about to graduate too. He's a senior. Fucking idiot.
An immigration and enforcement officer.
I mean, he played himself. Dude went from LARPing as the enforcer to getting enforced. It's safe to say he effed around a bit too much and simply found out. And apparently they did this at an on-campus Insomnia Cookies location, which is such a random spot to be doing this as well, because there's no way that's believable. Imagine seeing 2 college kids walking in wearing a garbage knockoff government agency ICE shirt, screaming ICE ICE, and then they have some dude walking behind them with like a Canon 80D or whatever, the full-on vlogging camera. Dudes are facing prison time for this. For what? Was impersonating a federal agent really worth it? But they're currently looking for his friend.
All right, well, take a look. Here is a newly released surveillance photo of one of the suspects. You can see a black t-shirt. On one side it says police, on the other side it says ICE.
And at this point, they already have his friend and his picture, so it won't be long until they find the other guy. But things possible just for some basic TikTok attention, because for some reason, they thought this would be a great idea to follow elementary school kids home from school and then ask if they want to get kidnapped, all for a TikTok video. How stupid do you have to be? Who sits there and goes, you know what? I know what we're going to do today. We're going to stalk elementary school kids home and ask them if they want to get kidnapped.
I'm sorry, that's grounds to get your ass beat. Like, what in the world would that be? Like, I know all the fucking shit you brainstorm in your mind, brainstorm for like, video ideas. Like, who comes up with that of all things? That's not controversial. I mean, that's not no prank. That's not no edgy shit. That's just creep shit. I wish adult was around to beat those niggas asses, bro, cause that shit's crazy. Need some help, for example, and these niggas are just following them with like a camera or something, bro, and asking them that's just some weird shit.
Kidnapped, because that's great TikTok prank content. And this news, it broke from a Facebook post by Kyle Police Department in Texas, where it was stated 2 males were arrested after approaching children and asking if they wanted to be kidnapped. At approximately 3:20 p.m. on Wednesday, January 29th, a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old were walking home from Negley Elementary School when the suspects followed and approached the children. The children immediately contacted their parents, who notified Kyle Police Department. Upon arrival, the suspects told police officers they were repeating a social media prank. Officers subsequently arrested Kane, 19, and Lane, 18, both of Kyle, on charges of terroristic threats. Hayes Consolidated Independent School District officials have been notified of the incident. I mean, this is mind-bogglingly stupid and disgusting by these two guys. Leave kids out of your social media content, especially if they are not in on. Everything that involves harassing strangers in public for your own content is garbage behavior, especially when it involves kids. And don't get me wrong, the man on the street content, there's nothing inherently wrong with that, as long as you ask for permission to use these people as content for your own videos. Like, there's a big difference between that and one of those man on the street guys who are just like, hey, do you want to be a part of this video? And then they offer them $1 or a mystery box. There's nothing inherently wrong with that, especially when you compare it to literally stalking kids home from school, then yelling, hey kids, do you want to get kidnapped? You played yourself at that point. That is literally a life skill issue. That's not only a content skill issue, that's a life skill issue, buddy. Like, because now they're facing up to 10 years. So Law and Crime dropped an article of the situation, which also gives us the mug shots. And this is where the information is slightly conflicting, because the police alleged that the guys were 19 and 18. Meanwhile, Law and Crime is saying it was 19 and 17. I'm gonna believe the police department as of right now, but we'll see. But here the article says a twisted social media prank in which a 19-year-old and 17-year-old from Texas followed elementary school students home from school and asked if they wanted to be kidnapped.
Oh, and they in Texas too? Bro, do they realize Texas has like a gun law where you could just gun a motherfucker down? Without like, they got the stand your ground law, and I'm pretty sure everybody in Texas carry around the gun. Just imagine you doing that around the parent. Your life would be instantly gone. Like, how is this even? I wouldn't even pull no pranks in Texas just because like these niggas got guns like around. I wouldn't even fuck with anybody out there, because as soon as you start fucking with somebody, everybody's just gonna up the blick and then fire. There's not gonna be no fighting. If a fucking gun's legal somewhere, they're gonna use that shit. Fucking idiots.
Has landed 2 teens behind bars on charges of making terroristic threats. So you have Kane and Lane, who were caught Wednesday after following a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old as they walked home from elementary school. The pair approached the 2 kids and asked if they wanted to be kidnapped as part of a prank for social media. The children immediately contacted their parents, who notified Kyle Police Department, and upon arrival, the suspects told officers they were repeating a social media prank. Sadly, this isn't a new trend. This is just something that one idiot decided to do, and then a bunch of idiots decided to follow suit. And now a bunch of these idiot followers are now facing up to 10 years in prison. But a large creator who's done stuff like this recently is known as Canel, where he would just go to a Walmart and say this.
Yo, little kid, what's good, bro? Psst. Can I kidnap you?
No.
I got Wi-Fi. Yo, look at this. Would you eat one of these?
No.
Why are you scared? Nah, they're not falling for the Wi-Fi thing anymore. Maybe if I said, I got fried chicken, watermelon, Glock 19.
The problem is, like, while that one isn't too bad, like, I still wouldn't want some random stranger to use my kid for content. But at least they were in public, and the kid...
I mean, I get it, but the kid's in on the content. That's the thing about Canelo Joseph.
Clearly landed this Beavis and Butthead here into facing 10 years in prison. But Canal has other videos that are just straight up uncomfortable to watch.
Come here.
Sir?
Come here. Come here. Come here. You won $10.
Thank you. Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
Like, that is over the line. Like, scary.
Okay, he caught me with that one. That one looks kind of iffy. I seen that one online too. That one kind of looks iffy. I kind of forgot about that one.
A child for content shouldn't be acceptable, no matter if you give them $10 or not. And again, this inspires other morons to try out these videos, as clearly they go viral. This is definitely one of the dumber stories I've seen today.
Yo, I'm glad these guys are getting punished to the full extent of the law for doing some stupid shit like this. And why would you ever follow kids home from school, let alone in Texas of all places? What next will these TikTokers do? I'm actually really wanting to see this. People gonna keep going viral, and people are gonna keep getting hurt by these videos and not learning their lesson. If not hurt physically, they're just gonna be getting hurt and clowned on the internet and potentially get years in prison like these dumbasses. But hey, if you like this reaction, you want to see more videos like this, you want to see more reactions to this guy because he got some great stories. But catch you guys later.